guys, how's everybody doing tonight? See, we got a few people in here. Christopher Hankins, how you guys tonight? Lots and lots of streams today, huh? I noticed Dr. Black wasn't going, so I figured why not hop on a little earlier tonight. Why not? Not too bad, Chris. Not too bad. Been a busy day. I got off work pretty late tonight. Had somebody call me to come break down their father's fish tanks that passed away earlier in the week. So that was interesting. You had to keep all the tanks and stuff. Just 340s, stands for all three of them, and a bunch of lights. Yes. How's it going, man? What are you up to? Garcia, Blake TV. Wait, I'm calling off fucking people from the wrong goddamn chat. What the hell? Whoops. Probably gonna be slow for a while here. Fine by me. I'm in no rush. I decided to take the day off work tomorrow because fuck it, I'm tired. Hey, Steven. How you doing tonight? Just chilling, drinking a couple beers. That's about it for me. One subscriber away from 160. Hell yeah. Slowly getting there. Be happy just to make it to 250. So instead of doing a 55, I'm doing a 40. But that means I got to get another stand. or another stand, I'm sorry. Hell yeah. I got all my portable air pumps and sponge filters in today for my trip to the Clash. Buckets and stuff. Got them all drilled for airline and everything. I'm not driving 8 hours and going all the way there and leaving without no fish. That's dumb. So I'm gonna start up those buckets with those sponge filters. I'll come to my my air system I have here in the fish room and have them running until it's time for the Clash. Yeah. Nice and seasoned, so I know they'll last and be nice and steady for when I go. You think I could put a 40 breeder on a 55 gallon with a sheet of plywood in between? You could, yeah. It's going to be really unstable. That thing's almost twice as wide as a 55. So Merciless Corporation take away the nacho fries again. Yeah. If I was you, I'd at least get like that plywood and get some like a 2x4 and cut it in half and make a couple legs or something. Screw it to the plywood. It would help. And if you're not afraid of putting holes in your wall, you could always take another piece of that 2x4 and put the stand to where the plywood's up against the wall. Take that 2x4 underneath, drill the 2x4 to the wall, and then drill the plywood to the 2x4. So the wall is holding it up as well. Hey, Mystery Snail. How are you tonight, chick? Zandy. Hope you're good. Yeah, could do that too. Yeah. Had 4 clients this morning, and then I have to come back and sanitize. I have enough equipment on the truck to do 2 stops before I have to come back and sanitize all my equipment and everything, and then go to the next place. That was a pain in the ass. And I had to finish water changes, and like you said earlier, I had to somebody call me to come break down their deceased father's fish tanks. So that was fun. Of course, they called me half an hour before I normally take the rest of the day off, and yeah, never had a 40 breeder, so much room for activities. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Hey, man, thanks. I appreciate it. Um, huh, ordered some orange eyed blue tiger caradina today. That was pretty cool. Should be getting them, I don't know, next 2 weeks or so. I told them to take their time with it. I don't can't predict the weather too well over here, so we're gonna try to do overnight shipping. That should help. What's a good light for a tank that wide? I'm guessing 2. If you could 2, or at least if the light's bright enough, suspend it up above the tank a little bit so that coning kind of spreads across down before, widen up that area for you. Yeah. If you're looking for some good highlight, yeah, you'd probably go with two, just to be safe. If you had something like a lifeguard light or something, those things are super friggin' bright. That'd probably do you. It's even got the little rings on the top of it so you can suspend it. These little baby plecos, their fins are starting to really show now that they're getting older. I've been feeding the hell out of them. Not really power feeding them, but they eat good. And they're just growing and growing. I'm loving it. Put some little star sapphire fry in there with them. They're doing really good too. I do CO2 highlight for plant farm, but to start, I'm going to keep a pair of angels in it. Hey, that'll work, man. I definitely go with two then, just to be safe. I mean, like I said, it just depends on how bright your light is. Unless you're using something like a Kessel, I don't think you'd have a problem. But light easy stuff. Hey, then I guess anything would really work, huh? If you get some cheapo shop light or something, probably go with two. Thought about my reef though. Would look nice in a 40 breeder. It would. Is it bigger than what you have now? I can't remember. Or you could take that 40 breeder and turn it into a sump for your reef. The 40 breeders are one of the easiest to make one out of too. It's 10-gallon. Hmm. Or you could take that 40 breeder, put your reef in there, and take that 10-gallon and turn it into a sump for it. You could definitely squeeze a small protein skimmer and stuff inside there easily. Sorry about that. I had a cough. Hey, Ricky. How are you tonight, man? ABC. How's it going? Hanging out, chit chatting for the night. Just standard dollar per gallon seal tank. Hey, why not? Just woke up. Thank you, Danny Weshy. Hope you guys are well. Mississippi hippie. Let's be rolling in here. A little bit here. Put all my stuff away. Was working on my video earlier. Well, all the way up until I started this, I guess. Think about a name change? Heck yeah. What do you think about? Because honestly, if you look at your picture, I don't know anybody that is called Glass Box Hero. And it sounds pretty fucking rad. Just a thought. Brooklyn Bell. How you doing, Jake? If I do turn into a saltwater, I'd probably do an all-in-one sump. Hell yeah. There, those are it's worth every penny. Chilling. Me too. It's one of them days. So much so, I took tomorrow off to just chill and probably drink some more beer like I'm doing tonight. How many aquariums? Got 19 at home filled, a few of them empty. At the shop right now, another 39, mostly 75s. In my quarantine room, which is 6, 12, 18, another 31. So I got a bunch. I have 4 running and 31 more in my graduating to go in the fish room. Well, hell yeah, dude. Get cracking. Just keep us updated. I love your tanks, man. For real. Always been a huge fan of the Nature Biotope tanks. And thinking about a name change too, about a pissed off. I like that. That's actually really good. I do have a lot more tanks than those. Just most of them aren't set up right now since I moved into the new building. I'm just going to kind of set them up as I need them, sort of thing. So that works out. There we go. I don't know if I said it yet or not, but how's it going, Dee Dee? Hope you're doing good tonight. Eduardo. There you are. Wondering where you been. I should stop typing. Hey, man, I get to the point where like I try to type as fast as I can keep up, and I get my head gets a little bit ahead of myself, so I start mistyping a bunch of stuff, or hurry up and hit send, and autocorrective got me. What was it? We were talking. It was over on the nerd Discord, and we were talking about eating breakfast. And they were talking about bacon. I said I'll eat all the bacon instead of eating bacon and saying all, or I eat all. It said I eat ass. And I hurry up and hit sent before I realized it. So yeah, I just like there's like 4,000 people in there. That's pretty funny. I had moderators over there, so everybody's gonna look when I say something. Eddie Oregano. Currently cleaning the glass on my 180. Hell yeah. Shoulder deep. I moved all those baby South Americans. They're loving it down there in that bigger tank. They were in a 29, but when I lived in Scotland, I wrote "We eat ass" on a piece of wood and stuck it in the sand on the beach. That's pretty great. Just swimming in and you randomly see a piece of wood float by. It says "We eat ass." That'd be pretty great. Rainbow shiners had a second clutch of eggs yesterday. Heck yeah. Rainbow shiners are so pretty. Can't say I've ever spawned them. Never tried to. I wish my freaking past guys would laid some more. I had a bunch of them there for a long time, but I ended up finding somebody to buy them off me after I sat on them for like 6 months. I took them to a couple stores around here, and I mean those aren't a cheap fish. They're like $16 a piece at most. So I'm not necessarily just going to give those away for free, especially as much time and money I put into them. I had one guy offer me 50 cents a piece for them. So yeah, no problem, Eduardo. That is a really good idea, Adkins. That is a really good idea. What a fantastic idea. There's probably 10 people waiting for shiners from me when they are ready. Heck yeah. It's always nice when you get people lined up like that. That's why I don't breed a whole lot of stuff right now because, like I said, most of the places around me just expect it for free or next to free. So it's just not really worth it. If I know, like, if I'm working one day and I know I'm going over to Toledo or something like that, I'll bring some fish with me and stop by some of the stores over there. There's one guy over there that'll work with me a bit. I mean, these people even offer shit for store credit too. It's terrible. Like the guy offered me 50 cents a fish cash. Like it's either 50 cents a piece cash or $1 a piece store credit. So only Oscars. Pepling Creek. Yeah, how's it going? Hope you guys are well tonight. Nice. Heck yeah. I love it. Hey, and you don't even have to go out and make like a logo or anything. You got one right there. At least a temporary one, at least. Does that come with Lou? Right. That's what I'm saying, man. It's terrible. And it's even like even people that I've known for years over here are in my area just still do it. It's horrid. Tell you what though, people are gonna fucking hate me when I open up my fish store around here when I'm time ready to retire or just get tired of cleaning tanks or whatever. They're gonna hate me. It does fit, Atkins. I agree. Yeah, you see, the fish that I'm talking about is freaking Paskai rainbows, pseudomugil. Like, they're not cheap, man. You're really gonna just straight offer me 50 cents to my face and act like it's no big deal? It's gonna piss anybody off. I think I was asking like $5 a fish, and I had 30 of them. That's just because I was sitting on them. Definitely. Yeah, definitely, for sure. It's what it used to be until like the last like 5 years for some fucking reason. It's horrid. Anywhere else, if I was to go anywhere else, I wouldn't have any problems. There's a there's a lot of even the clubs. Like, I don't associate myself or my business with any of the clubs around here because, I mean, one, there was one that got in trouble for laundering money. Just a lot of money problems, first off, and then just almost like Facebook toxic kind of shit going on in a lot of them. I don't want part of that. Yeah, exactly what it is. One of my local fish stores wanted shiners and offered me $5 each for them. That's roughly 50%. Yeah. Just trust me, I'd love to utilize a lot of the space that I have. But then it just it's nice to have that extra cash, I guess. Here shortly, I'm gonna start doing a get gills and stuff. I think just for me personally, not through my business. Is it just me, or is my mic cutting in and out? Because I'm not like leaning in and out or anything really. I'm kind of listening to myself as I'm going here. I feel like it's cutting in and out. I have 2 racks being delivered tomorrow for my breeding setups. Heck yeah. Sold 100 baby epistos 3 weeks ago. Catching and counting was a bitch. I bet, Jennifer. Jeez. Anakin, how's it going, man? Glad to see you here. Yeah, chit chatting. Uh, Decided to do a random thoughts tonight. Give me a break. Gives me some more time to plan out something for the next one. 18 people. Heck yeah. Um, yeah. 40 away until I do that. Start doing some giveaways here. I'm pretty excited about that. I got some cool stuff I want to spread around the fish fam. Bunch of little longfin plecos, flower horns, star sapphires, all sorts of stuff. Bunch of shrimp. Thanks, buddy. Just so everybody knows, I don't have them in my possession yet. They're in shipping, so it'll be a little bit before I'm able to send them out. But if you want them, just email me. It's just going to be like a 2-inch circle sticker like you see in the middle of the screen here. Same exact thing, black background, same logo. His setup's pretty nice. I really like his fry setup. I just don't go through enough fry to set something up like that right now. All right, cool. Thanks, S. Seems to be working fairly well. My first set of rainbow shiners are now free swimming fry. Hell yeah. Little, those pygmy koi fry are getting there. They're still swimming around in there. I saw some the other night. I've just been letting them do their own thing. Feed them. Been taking baby frozen baby brine shrimp in a syringe and kind of getting it down there for them right up in there. I can, man. Throw up. Yeah. Yep, just email me and I'll get you put down on my list here and I'll get them sent out as soon as I get them. I've already got all the envelopes and stamps I need, so it's not even costing me anything extra. Email won't connect to yours. I actually got your name's Ivy, right? Because I'm pretty positive I got an email from you. Yep, I got it from you. Hey Kenny, how did you make out with that MRI? No, you had one. Hope it went well. I'm assuming it's for your arm. You had issues with your shoulder. Fourth, he thinks it's 2 torn tendons. Dang, that's no fun. How funny, that's the second time I've heard the Hogwarts reference. It had even occurred to me I'm about to order more wax. Need all the stickers? Hell yeah. What is she doing? Funny. Huh, that's odd. Yeah, you're the first one I got too, actually. What the hell is going on here? My shit froze up on me. Oh, there we go. I don't know what the hell happened there. No bowling for at least 10 months? Dang. What's life without bowling? Just gotta use the other arm, right? Knowing myself, I'd probably like smack myself in the back of the leg with a bowling ball trying to use my other hand bowling. Take myself out. Vibes Aquatics. Hey, man. What you up to? Yeah, I heard about the envelopes you've been sending out. That's pretty rad. Sounds pretty cool. Cannot bowl if my life depended on it. Hey, just because I bowl doesn't mean I'm any good at it. Honestly, I'm okay. That's it. Think I'm going to go to the event in Tennessee. That's Fisher and Fever is behind Aquaticon. Heck yeah. I know I have my room booked and everything's set to go to the Clash and possibly Aquashella Chicago. For right now, that's about as much as I'm able to swing. Um, yeah, it's been like 4 years since I've done any shows or expos or anything, so I don't want to just jump right back into it and overwhelm myself, if you know what I mean. I used to go to as many as I could every year. Heck yeah. Shutting down for the night. All right, man. You have a good night, vibes. Oh, or you're listening to me shut down, maybe. I don't know. I wish they did more aquatic shows around me, like in the state of Ohio, that were a little more known. If there are any, I don't know about them, and it kind of sucks. There's a little local reptile show they do every month here at the local community college, but that's about it. One person there that sells axolotls, and there's another person there that usually does like betta, like just simple bettas and stuff. I can definitely see what I got going. Um, I have not S. I'd love to go. I've been looking into it a lot. Um, got it in my calendar here. Let me look. Maybe not. I don't know what the hell happened to it. What the hell? Yeah. I'd really love to go. If I'm able to, I'll fucking make it in a heartbeat. I love to meet everybody. Sure, I'm not going to be able to meet everybody just going to the Clash in Aquashella. So I've known I've known a lot of you, or at least known of you, and chatted with you over the last 4 years or so between I mean, first starting at Father Fishes and then branching out from there after the years. Dr. Anthony, how you doing tonight? I might go next year. Yeah, I can definitely work it in, given that much time for sure. I bet it is. That'd be so fun. Oh yeah. Last year, you, Lucas, Haley, Bob, Alex, Ian, Ryan, Shanna, Kevin, Chris, all here at the same time. That's awesome. It's really awesome. Doing okay. Dot dot dot. Well, at least you're okay, right? Could be worse. Love to go to Fishtoberfest, but the funds and time weren't there. Yeah, it's understandable. Have a good night, vibes. Well, I'm going to really try and see if I can make it up to Cleveland for Friday. I really want to go, but I got stuff. What's going on in Cleveland? Is that the club you're telling me, the Cichlid Club? We make it Fishtoberfest, but I'm definitely going to the Triple Crown in Louisville, Kentucky. Hell yeah. They tried counting the people going to the Clash. They got 72 so far. Yep. When they first sent out that little form to fill out to see who's going, I filled it out. If any of the mods have access to that, shoot it out there just in case anybody got missed. Here are the speakers for this year's Fishtober, so all good except one. Huh. Heck yeah. Chris the Metaquarist, do you think he smokes weed? He's Canadian, so I'm guessing yes. OCA monthly talk this Friday. I'll be speaking, taking a red eye Thursday at midnight. Right on. Mm-hmm. And I was not speaking of myself. Heck yeah. Hey, that's pretty rad. Middlesburg Heights, Ohio. It's 3.5 hours away. Okay. Gotta go for the boys. I do what I can. Let's see. Shit, that's only like an hour and 14 minutes away from me. Huh, that's not too bad. Forget Dan, I remembered you, Ian. I'm definitely this upcoming year. I'm going to try to slow things down a bit if I'm able to. I should have help by then. So, I mean, kind of. As I live in Fremont, so it's kind of right in the middle, more than anything. The lake's like a 10-minute drive for me. Yeah, I'd like to slam in as many shows next year as I can. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. All you guys weren't there when I was doing all this before I started my business, so or at least I didn't. I mean, we weren't all as connected as we are now, I should say. 21 people. Heck yeah. I did see him around. He was here a few minutes ago. He might be lingering around still. Who knows? Hopefully. Oh man. So I took I was trying to do like a cut scene in my video, and I ended up deleting like a good 15 minutes of my shit. So I got to go back and kind of like try to recreate that part of the video that I did. Moose gal, how's it going? I'm not a doctor, not a milkman. That's right. You're the motherfucking glass box hero. Heck yeah. Sounds good, buddy. Pretty rad. It would be pretty rad. I have to go check that out, ass. He's trying to. I always lived away too far for the events, but the Triple Crown is close as fuck and the biggest event ever. Huh. Wait, the Triple Crown's in uh, Middlesburg or whatever it is? Because fuck, if it's that close, there's a damn good chance. So we should go to the Triple Crown and come meet you. Function up. Me too. I will forewarn everybody, I'm pretty much the same way in person as I am here. Fairly quiet. Don't get me wrong, though. I know how to have fun. You play and work, relax, watch some awesome people on YouTube, go to sleep, repeat. Hell yeah. Don't be wrong. Kenny, Danny, Drew, Roland, and Kim are awesome, but I can't wait to meet the rest of you at the Triple Crown. Right. Why is my stuff being weird? Oh, okay. Yes. I hate people and I have met too many already. Quiet too. Yeah. I can't help it sometimes. If I don't have anything worth saying, I'm probably not going to say anything. That's just how I am. Unless you get me on a topic that I'm really interested or something like that. Saw the CO2 on the new scape. I caved in. Heck yeah. Why not, man? If you got it, use it. Some new plants. Heck yeah. You're redecorating the house. Got in touch with Custom Aquariums and having them mail me a hard copy of my receipt. I know I'm missing bulkhead. He's working with me though, so hopefully this sump can be fixed soon. Heck yeah, definitely. Worst comes to shove, they're really not all that expensive. So if they can't get them to you, you could always go to a hardware store and find them. Calandra for that. It's pretty rad. But DIY CO2 is better than none. I'm using the Neo CO2 again. Right off. Can't say I've ever done like DIY CO2. Um, I might do something like those little like $120 CO2 kits that come with the little what are they like 20-ounce bottles of CO2. It's just really up to the customer. Personally, I like using the nice fancy stuff, so nobody ever wants to pay for it. So I don't work with it too much at the moment. I want CO2, but I don't want it. Have a good night, Christopher. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. See, like, I've been to California once and I was not impressed, if I'm being honest. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it at all. I just, like, personally, it's just not for me. Too many fucking people, like you guys are saying. I'm good. Oh, no. It sucks. Those things are so pretty. Little shitheads. I'm sorry, man. yeah. Unless they're like mine and decide to lay it in the top right corner of my tank, right at the edge of the water line, instead of on the breeding cones or the slate or whatever else I have in there for them. Ugh. And then you go and do a water change and not realize that they laid eggs that night, and you just completely thrash a whole batch of eggs. Some nice black angels too. Oh, Dr. And the pair that I have are like 4 or 5 years old now, and they're still doing it. They've been breeding ever since I got them, but they'll either eat them or they'll lay their eggs right at the top of the water line. I have a different CO2 system on my 20 gallon. It's a DIY CO2 generator. It uses baking soda and citric acid all on a steel canister with regulator solenoid needle valve and pulp counter. Nice. Run stupid cheap. I went to San Francisco, visited my grandmother's family's home. Neo CO2 is incredible. $3 in baking soda and citric acid has lasted me over a year. Geez, that's crazy. Does it put out enough CO2 to actually sustain it properly? Or is it kind of one of those what you get's what you get sort of deals? Built in a pressurized canister? Yeah, that's what I figured. Heck yeah. I mean, I've seen his tanks, but I haven't seen any of his CO2 systems at all. So I couldn't tell you. One refill lasts like a month on a 20 gallon. That's pretty cool. Have to check that out. Still on prude time. Was up at 5 a.m. today. Let's go. Tomorrow is the last day of a raffle. Don't miss out. Heck yeah. You guys hit the raffle. If somebody's got a link for that, they could grab real quick and throw up there. That'd be cool. Well, you have a good night, Dr. Anthony, and I'll see you around tomorrow, hopefully. I really, really almost bought one, but I got fish. They are amazing. All right. I got another half hour here that I'm going to have to get off here. I still got to do quite a few things before I go to bed tonight. So everybody's aware, but I will throw this out here for the meantime. And I will be right back because I have to go to the bathroom. So give me just a second, guys. Sorry. All right. I'm back. Sorry about that. Beers are starting to catch up to me a little bit. But I can't leave my fish, especially if cat is with me, then no one will be watching them. Yeah. No joke there. I can't remember. The Neos are fairly cheap, the ones that they were talking about. But there's quite a few different, like little miniature CO2 kits for anywhere between $70 to $120. And those are really good, in my opinion, for a good little starter kit to kind of give you a good idea of how it works and figure out how it works in your tank. It's definitely something to think about. I was going to, yeah, I already read that. All right. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Going back to the CO2 is fun until you only have stems, yeah, or until you have kids and they decide they want to screw with it and turn them dials all the way up and nuke your whole tank. Then it makes you want to take that there CO2 tank and start throwing at someone. Can't do it. Killed so many plants at this point. Yeah. I mean, hey, I killed a bunch of plants too. That's how I learned. I didn't have nobody to teach me anything about plants. The people, my mentor that, or one of my mentors that I learned most of what I know from is a cichlid guy. So I didn't really do plants too much. Guys, we got a little surprise here. Hey, Kenny, how are you tonight?
What up, dude?
Not a whole lot.
Just
Chilling.
chilling, man. So you gonna
Who's
start
got a tank
streaming
there
every
behind you?
Tuesday?
I have been for a while now. I've been doing Sundays and Tuesday nights, and then I
Uh-oh.
recently started doing Thursdays at 2 p.m. Try to get an afternoon stream in there. We lose you there? Might have. Started typing.
Oh, that's just a little flower.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. Going on there. Back in there. Not quite sure what's going on. It's all right though. Um, Back in the late night streams. Heck yeah. You have to rebuy plants that I have previously killed to gauge, to gauge the new water. It's just more money. True. It is. Want CO2 my 40 breeder aquascape. I spent over a month building the hardscape alone. It is only partially planted with stem and floating to prevent algae. I'm being too picky with the escapes. Totally understandable though, especially when you have something that you really want to look professional. Um, so I do the same thing. I have to show you guys some of the pictures I have, some of the tanks that I've made. One is a 70-gallon tank, but it took me well over 6 months. to get it to the point where I actually started putting water in it. Even well, I mean, I had water in it for the plants, but to actually fill it up, it took me over 6 months. And it was just for the scape. It had a big old stump in it. It had like a hollowed point. It looks like a cave now because it's got so many plants all over it. It's beautiful. No problem, Kenny. I'll be here, man. I'll be here. Stick with the plants that grow for me. Hey, nothing wrong with that either. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Did you have to lift the tank into place after fishing? Oh no, I was just constantly at this guy's house for months. Literally. I'd stop in and put a couple hours in every week. Be there for 2 to 4 hours at a time. He helped me with it. I made him help me with it. He wanted to learn, so you want to learn, you're going to do it with me. It's the best way I can teach you. I'm very good at explaining things. With my mouth, anyways. Yeah. It'd be really cool to see that tank, for sure. Yeah, with all the Amazonia and everything else that I had in there, I mean, that thing with the water, I mean, it was already weighed 300-400 pounds, so it wasn't very pretty. I couldn't do that, even if I wanted to. Pretty good though. What plants are you doing good? That'd be pretty dang cool. Not happy with the progress. Hey, is it just slow going or? I haven't found too many plants that do too bad for me. I have a few that don't seem to do too well, like that quinquangular. That stuff's funny, but besides that, I'm gonna grow pretty much just without anything, especially if I have an RO system. Hey, he's back.
Sorry about that, man. I can't always forget when I get in the back part of that house, man. Everything kills on me.
No problem. Oh man, it's a pretty tank.
Thank you. That is the 240 discus tank.
Heck yeah. So those discus are huge then.
Yeah, I mean, that's my hand to give you an idea.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Nothing ever looks as good in person as, if you try to transfer it to camera, it never looks good.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm glad to see you live streaming, brother.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've been since I think December of last year. I've been going at it. So staying pretty consistent.
Usually, is it always on Tuesday or?
Tuesdays and Sundays at 11:30 or 11:30, and then Thursdays at 2 p.m.
Oh, okay. I'll start trying to catch you. Tuesdays, I'm normally at bowling. That's why I probably caught you tonight.
Oh, no worries. Pretty dang cool. I just been kind of going steady with it, going at my own pace, not trying to get swamped with it. With me being the only person doing anything with my business, it makes it pretty time consuming. So.
Oh, I get that. Trust me. With me and Danny, it's still a handful sometimes.
Oh, I bet.
We understand that.
I just finished adding Val to my 200-gallon. Didn't escape it. Just added everywhere. Heck yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
No, sir. Danny's up there rescaping another tank. We replaced the bathroom tank. It was, I think, a 20 long, and I think this one's a 29 tall or whatever.
Okay, so same footprint.
So same footprint, but more, you know, I think what is it, 18 inches top to bottom or whatever. So she was able to put a big old nasty piece of manzanita wood in there. She's loving life.
Nice. Yeah, I just picked up a nice piece of here. I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet, but I mean, it's
Ooh, yeah, that is nice.
I haven't decided anything yet.
I like it just the way you got it right there. Lay it flat on that. Oh yeah, that is nice.
Mm-hmm. I can
Put
get
you
it
some
to
moss
fit
up on
into
this.
a 10-gallon barely. So but it takes up the whole tank.
No, that looks like that'd be a good piece for like a 60 tall or a
Yeah.
120.
That piece here, well, this is a 75-gallon tank. This is the same wood, just a really big piece. So
Nice.
I got all sorts of wood like that in all my tanks. I love it.
Yeah, she'll probably be planting tomorrow, I'm sure. She's got a pretty good skate going on it already. I like it.
I got a couple tanks I just set back up at work, and I've got to put some new substrate, start planting those as well. I'm just going to throw in a bunch of dwarf sage and probably some crypts and swords, and that's about it.
See if I can get these guys to come out for you. These are people we're putting in there, man. Gonna put some dichrosis and some ant tetras in there.
Nice.
So they're finally gonna make it to the showroom. There's the ant tetras. They're kind of different.
Oh yeah.
But that's a little dichrosis female right there.
Those are awesome.
If I can get the male to come out, he's really sexy. He's got those checkerboard pattern with these bright, brilliant red fins. It's just amazing. See if I can get down.
Here, let me full screen up there. There we go.
Am I on a ciclet yet?
What's that?
I can't see what I'm looking at. So
no, not yet. See the bottom of the sponge filter.
Oh, he went out.
There's a
There
bristle
we go.
nose down there.
There he is.
Oh yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Super shy fish. That's why we're putting him upstairs to hopefully get him start socializing with us.
Yeah.
But these are really, really cool. I hope that we do have a pair of them, so we're hoping we can get them to breed.
It's awesome. I ended up having a buddy forfeit a Leperinus granti to me. And I have been
Ooh, nice.
Such an amazing fish. And I found some actually. And I'm thinking about getting some more. They're so expensive. The one I've got now is already about 6 inches. So to order one that large, I mean, it's $140 a fish.
Oh, I get it, man. Fish can cost you money in a hurry. Mm-hmm. But we did finally, we combined all of our catapunks together finally. Okay. Got punks galore. Tons of babies. We got to get them in a bigger tank. These guys, I want to find one of these 50 low boys for them is what I want to find. But this has got our little Similis tank.
Yeah.
These guys are a cool fish too.
Yeah, they are. Hey, Mike's Aquatics and Things. How are you doing tonight? Good night, Dee Dee. I'll see you around tomorrow, chick.
I can't believe they're hanging out while I'm on a live stream. These are the Gymnogeophagus.
Those are crazy looking.
Yeah, you see that big hump on their head?
Yeah. I don't think I've seen a geophagus like that.
Yeah, these are gymnos. Cool. There's another one coming out. They've been coming out more lately. I mean, for 2 years, I haven't been able to shoot this fish at all. And now the last couple of weeks here, all of a sudden they're starting to come out. So I'm pretty stoked about that. But on these, I think I got 3 males and 2 females. So I probably got more males than I really need, but we shall see.
Yeah, that's awesome. Bunny Viper, I don't know who deals in wood pieces that large. It's hard to find stuff like that anywhere in my experience, at least around here. 3-4 foot long piece of wood.
Oof. She needs to go to Aquashell or one of those places live.
Yeah, Yeah.
Then you could throw it in the back of the pickup and head on out.
Right. Probably half the price you'd buy it online for or something.
I would think.
Or I hope. Did found a new cichlid that I've never kept before, Pixochromis, or the largemouth hat. Those things
Oh,
are
nice.
sweet. Yeah, some funny looking mouths. Pretty plain, ordinary looking gray ass cichlid, but they're pretty dang rad.
Yeah, some of the cichlids, though, you got to be patient for them to grow into their colors.
Yeah. Well, these guys are already yay big, so it just cost me $3,000 for the trip. Gee, yeah, I mean, depending on where you're at, yeah.
Well, then it sounds like to me, Bunny Viper, you should fill that back of that pickup. Then, if it's going to cost that much to get there and back,
Right.
make sure you fill it to the brim with that wood.
That's just said chop down a tree.
Now, Danny and I, when we go Manzanita wood collecting, I mean, we'll fill up the back of my truck to the rim. So don't take much. You'd be amazed how fast you'll fill the back of a truck when you're out collecting wood.
Oh yeah. I got my old RO water tanks are 300-gallon vat or plastic vats with metal lining on them, and I'll fill those up and I'll soak mass amounts of wood in them things.
Oh yeah.
That's
Get
how I
it
get most
seasoned
of
for
my
the fish tank.
Yep.
The Manzanita is actually quite nice, man. You usually can, I mean, you barely have to soak in it and it starts sinking. So, plus it's a light enough wood where if you had to, you can use a piece of rock or, hook it to a piece of slate and you're good to go.
Yep. I was bidding on these, or I don't know how to pronounce it, Gymno, at the first GPA's auction I went to. They're smaller than a half an inch then. Also got the Enigmatic Chromis Lucanusi.
Nice.
From there. That's pretty cool. Airfare and all that. No.
Bunny Viper's giving me heck. Love you, Bunny.
Kind of what I have up there. All sorts of them. Lots of oaks and stuff like that. Mostly oak is what I use. Nice hardwood.
Yeah, if you go to the Oregon coast, man, the stuff washes up shore from all over the place.
Yeah, I got Lake Erie 10 minutes away from me, so I usually go.
Yeah, I
collect a lot
imagine
from
you
there,
get some
too.
cool stuff too. That's the best.
Mm.
You find a good little where it seems like a lot of waves are hitting there all the time. I mean, hang out there for a few days, you end up with some cool pieces from all over the world.
Oh yeah, I like finding
Never know with the
whole
ocean
tree
where it's
stumps.
come from.
Have you ever found a whole washed up tree stump?
No, not yet.
Oh man,
Well,
I
I'm
found
sure
one.
I've seen them, but I mean, I've never been ambitious enough to want to actually yank that thing to the truck,
I found a nice one that was 2.5 foot across,
Woo,
and
nice.
I ended up taking it on a table saw and slicing the back half of it off so it'd slide down into a 40
Back
breeder.
of a tank.
No,
Oh,
it slid right
nice.
into a 40 breeder perfectly, and I ended up. It's one of my best looking tanks I've ever made.
Yeah, imagine. The fish probably love it.
Oh yeah, and I kind of like carved out the inside of it, so it's kind of got like a little cave. They can go a big area in the inside, and it's really neat. I have to get some pictures of it. Took down that tank 3 or 4 years ago.
Sweet. Well, buddy, I just wanted to come up and say hello. I suppose we better get these off and get ready for tomorrow.
No, yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming up, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
You too.
All right, dude.
Have a good
Guys,
one.
take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good one. All right. That was pretty rad. I gotta head to bed and have a great one on you too. Glass box hero. No more Danny Weshy for you, huh? Have a good night, man. Message in a bottle. That'd be really cool to find a message in a bottle. I'm not gonna lie. Has anybody ever found a message in a bottle, like an actual message in a bottle? It'd be so dang cool. Welcome back, Steve. Probably 2 foot would be fine. Wedge it in some rocks, branches, but I think use big twist trunk. That'd be pretty cool. Find something like that. You could probably go out in your woods and find something like that or something, but I mean, you also gonna have to take the time to treat it. It's downfall. I found a message in a bottle, and the message was trucker pee. Oh man. That was super awesome when he came up here. Looks like we got another about 5 minutes here before we call it a night. I said I got quite a bit of stuff to do tonight. Next stream's gonna be Thursday at 2. I find a nice open spot and find myself with some free time. I'll probably hop up at some point, do a pop up or something. I'm not gonna go balls to the wall like I did last week. That kicked my ass. I don't know how anybody can do marathon streams like that. I wasn't even intentionally trying to do one. It just kind of happened that way. Yeah. I mean, I've thrown out some messages in a bottle here in Lake Erie when I was a kid. Heck yeah, I did. It makes sense. Nice river. Go make a lot further of a distance, that's for sure. I wonder if there's a way to get like some sort of like little GPS tracker to put on a little bottle and throw it in the river and just see where it goes. Well, I have not come across any of those, unfortunately. Well, shit. I've seen quite a few videos and stuff on YouTube of people finding stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Some are kind of creepy, but it's pretty cool for the most part. The beer's going down a little too easy tonight. No problem, Danikin. Thanks for coming up, man. I really appreciate that. It's always a joy talking to you, man. I tossed messages in a bottle when I was a kid in Lake. What the hell? Pontchartrain. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably chopping the hell out of it in Lake Maurepas. Morpus. I don't know how to pronounce that either. Hopefully, I pronounced it right. But yeah, that's pretty dang cool. Tossed some in Lake Erie. That's about it. Take that back. I threw one in the Gulf of Mexico when I visited Texas there. That was pretty cool. I think I was like 16, 17 maybe. Red beans and rice. That does sound pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, now you're talking. Lake Pontchartrain. Okay. Yeah, it's messages about not littering. That's illegal as. Heck yeah, Danikin. Same goes for you, man. Especially you're up here in February. They run up the river here for spawning, and oh, you'll limit out every day, almost guaranteed. It's pretty crazy. That's a deal, man. I'll be getting around here soon. Don't you worry. Maury Paul. That's funny. Usually fairly good at pronouncing words, but y'all are getting me tonight. You're slacking. Hey, Scott's Aquatics. How you doing tonight? Hanging out, chit-chatting here for a little bit. I'm gonna be hopping off here in a minute or two. It's an hour and a half tonight. We got quite a bit of stuff to do. Quite a bit of stuff. Gotta fix my fence. I've also still gotta eat dinner. I haven't eaten. Well, I take that back. I did eat dinner. Gotta feed the dogs dinner. Uh, top some tanks off. Do some dishes. Yeah, because I am not doing a goddamn thing tomorrow. Not a goddamn thing. I am done. Took the day off. I'm gonna hang out, probably play some video games, and it's 12:30. Yeah. Hey man, you'd be surprised how many times I've came home and forgot to eat dinner before my stream starts, and ate dinner at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So. Oh yeah, I have, dude. There's like 30 feet between my house and my neighbor's house, and I got floodlights on my porch. Yeah, I'm going out to fix my fence. So I just got to hook it back on the. I had to make like little hooks to hook it back up on because it got pushed in. Just got to kind of stretch it back out and hook it back up on there. Hopefully they didn't bend out. Minimum. Who's going up after Miss Mitt? Come on, y'all. Who's gonna do it? Usually nobody. Usually nobody does. Usually nobody. I should go to work, but I don't have any clients tomorrow, so I decided to just say fuck it. Damn it. That, and if I don't fix it, my dumbass dogs will just wander. And I mean, I'm not chasing them, so. You that butt hurt? Starting to get tired, guys. Push it for another minute and a half here, and I'm getting off. I appreciate everybody coming in to hang out with me tonight. You know, there was nothing too exciting. Well, I take that back. Kenny hopped up here. That was pretty rad. Pretty unexpected too. Pretty cool. I think next I got planned Salty Surprise and Mystery Snail. If you're in here, you're gonna like this next one. Doing species profile on some snails, certain species of snail, salt water. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I think yeah, it looks like Hippie John and B-Wiz are still rolling. I'll go hang out with them or something. If you guys wanted to, and if anybody's got links to throw out there before I shut her off, now would be the time. Which, by the way, you guys can do it anytime. I just like to at least remind you guys to do so because I don't really ever see anybody doing it. Yeah. Yeah, tell everybody to start ours. Why don't you start yours, Bunny? Yeah, they're still alive. Yep. Looks like it's just Hippie John and some chick I don't know whose name is, and Janice. White Chipmunks. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Here's a link to his or their stream. Yeah, and I'm hoping to get some people up here with me over the next couple weeks. Do some more interviews and stuff. That'll be pretty fun. We got quite a bit of stuff planned and put in the calendar for you guys. It's just a waiting game at this point. But all right, guys, I will see you Thursday for the Salty Surprise at 2 p.m. Eastern. If you guys ever have any questions or need help with anything or just want to chat, even Instagram or my email at misfitreptilesandaquatics@gmail.com. Yeah, you can hold me anytime. Usually, preferably not after like 1 a.m. or so. That's just a little much. But between like 7, 8 a.m. and then go for it. I don't mind at all. New snake coming in the morning. Heck yeah, Mike. You'll have to give us the lowdown then. A little short or something. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you.